Good morning, everybody. I am going to read the remote learning plan for Thursday. So you're going to start with ELA as usual and start with your foundations. So click on this link here to practice foundations. Your mini lesson today is about the author's purpose. Do you remember PI, persuade, inform, or entertain? The three reasons authors write a book. For independent reading, log on to Epic and read for 30 minutes. Your read aloud today is a read aloud with Miss Co. For writing, you're going to answer the following questions about the read aloud. 1. What do you think the author's purpose was for writing the book Where the Wild Things Are? How do you know? 2. Max wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Why is it important to feel loved best of all? 3. Do you think the wild things are real? Why or why not? Here are some sentence frames to help you out. 1. The author wrote this book to blank because blank. 2. It is important to feel loved because blank. 3. The wild things are real or not real because blank. Here's a word bank for you. Inform, persuade, entertain. Or try this for Miss Gusha or Miss McHugh's ESL students. Click on that link right there. For math, you're going to practice on extra math for 15 minutes. And here is a word problem. Mr. Armando buys 11 muffins. He gives 4 muffins away to his friends. How many muffins does he have left? Your mini lesson today, you'll be learning about how to subtract 2-digit numbers using the hundreds chart. Watch this video, then complete this activity on this link here. In science, we're going to continue learning about life on a farm. Fiction versus nonfiction. Watch the read aloud below of Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Oh, one of my favorites. Click on that link there. Think. 1. What makes this book fiction? 2. What can you still learn from this book about farms? And here's some sentence frames to use. 1. I know this book is fiction because blank. 2. I learned farms can have blank. Or I learned farmers can have blank. On to social studies. We're talking about leaders still. Yesterday, we talked about a pretend news story in which Donald Duck is reporting on the fact that President Mickey Mouse wants to close down our local hospitals and use the money he saves to buy a mansion. Try this. Listen to this read aloud of The Nantucket Sea Monster, written by Darcy Pattison. It is a book written about a fake news story that teaches a good lesson on why it is important to make sure the news you are hearing or reading is really true. Here's your link right there. And there's the cover of the book. Now consider this. Say that you are watching Disney News Network, a different new channel than the one you watched yesterday. And you heard Minnie Mouse also reporting about the local hospital that was being shut down. But her version of the story was a little different. Yes, President Mickey Mouse is looking to shut down our local hospital, but that is because he is building a bigger and better hospital just down the road, and that hospital will be able to take care of a lot more sick people. During this report, Goofy also shares images of the new hospital already being built. And I clicked, okay, sorry about that. Now try this. Answer the questions below using the sentence frame if needed. Do you think that this news report you are hearing is true? Why or why not? Sentence frame. I think the news report is blank because blank. All right, your additional learning activities for the week. I have read the math word problems. I have read through the art projects. There's the music activity and the physical movement activity. Today I'm going to read Mr. G's 4th prep enrichment activity. You're going to watch the video story Peppa Pig Series 2 Episode 9, The Time Capsule, and here's the link. After watching the video, make your own time capsule. Ask a parent to choose a container for your time capsule. Your time capsule must include a selfie and story about creating the time capsule. Some other items may include a toy, CD of music, and a video. The story should have a title, the author, you, illustrator, you, date that you wrote the story, and 4 pictures with 1 to 2 sentences to describe each picture. The selfie should have your name and the date that you drew the selfie. Ask a grown-up to help you write sentences if you need to. Ask a grown-up where you could put your completed time capsule. Some people bury it in the ground. Send the completed selfies and stories to Mr. G at this email address right here. Here's Miss Lavoie's bike safety lesson that I read through, and that's it. So lots of learning activities to keep you busy for your 3.5 hours today. Don't forget to share all of your great work with your teachers and have a wonderful day.